Yo, what is up, boys? It's Jayth. Welcome back to another storytime video. Today is going to be the story about the time I went to Tampa for the MFAM BBQ and almost got shot, or something like that. So this one is pretty crazy. I'm also going to tell you guys just how Tampa was, going to MFAM, meeting a bunch of Fortnite pros, a bunch of huge streamers and content creators. So let's get right into it. So I went to Tampa for the MFAM BBQ on a Thursday night, and I was staying in an Airbnb with a bunch of other Fortnite pros who most of them I'd never met IRL before, besides Zuni's. He was the only one I'd met before. So I was staying with people like Colazo, Blake, Scoped, Wykel, Meatball, Mastoris, a bunch of guys from the Homies Discord. If you guys have ever heard me talk about the Homies Discord or anything like that. So we got there on Thursday night. We met up with your fellow Arab and D's. We all got lunch together. People that were old enough, we went out. We had some drinks. It was a lot of fun. And then on Friday, we met up with some other Call of Duty players, some big names like Super Evan and his whole squad. And we were just having a blast the whole trip, honestly. It was just, getting food together, talking about stuff. It's really just nice to finally put voices and, faces in person to people that you've talked to so many times online. And then on Saturday, we got up, we went to the MFAM BBQ. I was able to grab myself a VIP pass, rolling up with all the Fortnite pros and whatnot. And so we got to go to the VIP section of the MFAM BBQ, where I got to meet people like Tfue, Cypher PK, FaZe Apex, like just crazy big names. I could go on for forever. Repulse, like Tim the Tatman. It was basically everybody who, you'd think would be in the VIP was there. And so I got to talk to a bunch of them. We hung out with like Emad, GG, 72 Hours, all those guys. So that was awesome. It was really cool just to meet everyone. And besides that, Nick Merckx, who I also got to talk to for like 30 seconds, but the event that he put on was absolutely insane. The fact that he got like, over, I think it was like 20,000 people to buy tickets, and they put on, like a great venue, and he sat out there for like 8 hours and met all of his fans. So it was super cool to see him do something like this. So then that night we go out and we go to like another club type bar thing. We're all having a great night, having a good time. And this is kind of when it gets crazy, right? So first of all, I have a flight at 8 in the morning, and I'm still out at like 3 a.m. So at this point, I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, I'm not sleeping. I have a flight home to New York in like 6 hours, and I'm still out like partying. Like, at this point, I'm just not sleeping. So now it gets to like, 4 a.m. and we leave the club, and everyone's like, yo, let's go to the casino. We're like, the people that are old enough to gamble, obviously. Like, let's go to the casino, let's have some fun at the casino. I'm like, word, like, we're all just rolling with the squad. So we all get Ubers from where we're drinking to the casino, and literally within, I'd say, 20 minutes of us being there, we get to like the blackjack table. We met up with some other dudes that had got there before us, and we're watching them gamble for a little bit. And all of a sudden a fight breaks out, like the table next to us, probably like 10 yards next to us. And at first it was just all verbal, and we're kind of just like listening to them argue, but it wasn't escalating until one of the dudes got up from the table and he started like pressing the guy that he was like talking shit or arguing with, and they're like pushing each other back and forth, and you can see like different sides are forming. Like, one dude's got like 5 guys at his back, another dude's got like 2 dudes at his back, and they're ready to go at it at this point. So now I've taken like a step back from the table and what I'm doing, and I'm really starting to watch this because I can tell it's escalating. And all of a sudden, the guy that's closest to me, like 10 feet away, not even, turns around facing my direction, and he has his back to the guys that he's arguing with, and he like lifts his coat up, reaches into his pants, like under his like belt, and he pulls out this pistol that has a machine gun drum mag attached to it. And luckily enough, my instincts kick in, and we just absolutely book it. I'm like weaving in and out of slot machines, trying to make like different angles, not be any line of fire. Everyone that I'm standing with booked it. The poker tables, the blackjack table, the people that were dealing flipped the table over as cover because people thought that this guy was about to start shooting this automatic weapon. The guys that he was fighting with, I've never seen people run as fast in my life. And so now we're like probably 50 yards, 60 yards away. I'm like peeking down the aisle to where they were to see, you know, what's going on. We didn't hear any gunshots. I'm still with like this mob of the people I knew that we ran away. And, you know, as we're like exiting, while also like looking around a corner to see what's going on, there's like armed security guards with guns themselves in like a jog in uniform running past us to like go to where that was. And then I see like Colazo and your fellow Arab like come up to me because I don't think they were there, and like you felt like Arab's got his like camera and he's like, yo, what just happened, bro? Someone has a gun? Like, what just happened? I'm like, dude, someone has a gun. Like, you know, like we're starting to get out of this place. The whole thing was absolutely ridiculous, and it just felt unreal, and it was like just an adrenaline rush of emotions, to say the least. But, you know, I'm proud of how I reacted to the situation. Like, I didn't hesitate. As soon as I saw that dude pull out the gun, like, you know, everyone else, including me, we just booked it, and we were out, got ourselves out of danger, thank goodness. And he didn't end up shooting the gun, so no one else was harmed, but he did get arrested. We saw someone get arrested. We're assuming it was that guy. And then I got on, and then we left the casino. We went back to our Airbnb. I packed up all my stuff. I slept for 1 hour. I got on the flight, and I went home. So that was a pretty kind of crazy ending to the trip. And yeah, I thought I'd share that story with you guys because that does not happen a lot, and it's definitely never happened to me before, and I hope it never happens again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's storytime video. Make sure to leave a like and a sub and a comment, all that good stuff if you did enjoy the video. And let me know if you want me to do more of these in the comments down below. But I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.